Hunter! What? Yo, Dave! What? They said we needed a new show about what? Everything! 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 Who got the mic? Good time! Who got the smoke? Good time! Good time! Who got the eye? Good time! Good time! Who got the joke? If the tape got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. I got a caller online, one said he's got alpha. Last week, same dude asked ChatGPT for a barber. Line 2 got a parlay, says it's a lot. Bro, bet the rent, now he lives on the clock. Line 3 says AI gonna take all our jobs. I said, cool, can it take my group chats, please, God? Crypto guy crying, said his bags got smoked. Still changed his bio to long-term growth. Long-term growth. Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the eye? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. Wait, this ain't therapy, but tell us your pain. We might roast it first, then explain. This ain't CNBC, but we got the markets. Half smart takes, half people in comments. This ain't a podcast, this a live grenade. Pull the pin, say your piece, get played. Good time don't mean everything's fine. Sometimes good time means surviving online. Surviving online! New chapter! New chapter! Same trouble! Same trouble! Ducks in the rear view! No script! No script! No filter! No filter! Say it wrong, say it loud! We'll build it or kill it! Who got the mic? Good time! Who got the smoke? Good time! Good time! Who got the eye? Good time! Good time! Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go! Welcome to the Good Time Show. Bring the line, bring the line, bring the sign, bring the sign, bring the bag, bring the snap, bring the snack, bring the snap. Bad take, bring it up. Hot seat, sit your butt, call in line. Don't be shy. Everybody's brave till the mic goes live. Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the eye? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. If your life got weird and your bags got low, welcome to the Good Time Show. If your girl left you for a dude named Bro, welcome to the Good Time Show. If your AI therapist said I don't know, welcome to the Good Time Show. One room! One room! Good vibes! Say what you came to say! Everything!
Ah, we got it down. We need to figure out who's clicking the buttons from here on out. What's up, everybody? You goons. You goons, as my boy likes to say on a Friday. Already my voice is gone. Why have I been yelling already? I don't know. What's good? Welcome to the Good Time Show, everybody. Hunter, what's good, my boy?
Yo, Dave, what up, everybody? I'm hyped today. I'm feeling good. You know, our new sponsor? Nah, maybe in like 10 years.
I was about to say, you got Starbucks as a sponsor? Is that why you've been so nonchalant? Like, yeah. By the way, we could definitely tell that you're super excited and you're super amped up this morning. You could totally tell.
No, but I am hyped. Okay, dude, I got these new, like this group of Asian people on X who are like they're calling me handsome in exchange for a follow. And dude, I gotta tell you, it's working. It's definitely working. So like they're just, I think it's a group of them, man, because it's like every day there's like 2 more.
And they just say, hey, handsome, and you just click follow?
No. They say it in different ways, man. If it was all the same, they wouldn't hook me. But no, man. They one today said they commented on the show, you know, like the graphic. They said, even the anime style can't hide your handsome. And I was like, that's a follow. I mean, that's some really good thought put in. And, you know,
wow.
Translate, I don't know. But either way, dude, it's got me hyped. And I know this, they got to target you next, but you don't GM.
Oh, this is a GM group. Now, wait, hold on. I'm going to put you on the spot for a second. So just FYI, when you say Asian, like, are we talking Chinese, Japanese, Korean? Do you have no friggin' idea?
Generally, in the past, it's been Chinese when they're trying to exchange the handsome for the follow. I don't know for this morning. No, I didn't pay enough attention.
This has happened in the past, so this is not a new thing. Like they've done this before.
Every few months. Every few months.
Oh, every few months. Is this what you need as like an ego boost? Like, I mean, I say good morning to you on Telegram, but apparently if it's not on Twitter in a public facing fucking arena with like, you know, a monkey staring at himself in the mirror, a mutant version of himself in the mirror, it's not good enough sometimes. So I just want to know, what do I need to do?
Publicly calling me handsome would be step one. Step two would be to GM
Never happen. That will never.
At least me every morning. Even if you didn't GM, the thing is you don't GM post, but you don't even GM my GM. You say GM sweetheart in our little DMs here, and
it's more personal. Like, tell me that's not more personal.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say that in you know.
No, public. Of course I would not say that on the timeline. No, because like you get that. I don't need to let everybody know that I call Hunter the Viking sweetheart. Right? Taken out of context. People run with these kind of crazy ideas, dude. Come on, man.
True. Anyway, dude, it's a good morning. It's a good morning when I have like another one or two people. And it's funny that like it seems to be mostly because I mean, it's two groups that do the handsome route for a follow. I call you handsome, you follow me back. One is the Asians, from my experience, and I think it's across cultures, but it's definitely Chinese, heavier in the Chinese community from what I'm seeing. And then the other side is all the biddies who are following the like Web3 models out here. Mm-hmm. The biddies follow them, and if you like, they're gonna like your like, and then they're gonna comment that you're handsome, try to get your follow, and then you see too much on their page, right? They share too much. And you don't feel great. Yeah.
Got it. Does your like obviously like your wife knows your routine? Like, does she ever say anything about like the casino baddies that you might be like, hey Sarah, hey Lena, hey sexy pants? Like, does she?
No, never sexy pants. No, she definitely knows that.
It's work.
She calls them the Web3 biddies, and that's fine. I'm not. Not my words. My wife's words. For the BC game chicks who, will,
that's great.
Have mercy on me, please. Yeah, dude. No, she knows. I mean, it's a friendly GM.
Right. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Allison know about your goon sessions, your Web3 goon spaces and goon streams?
I mean, maybe. Duh.
Yeah.
No, she knows I'm a goon. She knows I'm a goon. But I'm a goon on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying any crazy wild shit. Although yesterday I was up until 3:30 in the morning in a David Gockstein space, just gooning on random PFPs that were in the space. We were making like AI music and having like AI rap battles. It was kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I made some good music yesterday, just torching, pumping up ATC, crushing Landy. Crushing David Gockstein and the Wolf and the Wolf Web3. It was just great. We were just decimating people. It was so much fun. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, man. Yeah. I didn't know if you're going to show up this morning because I saw that on the timeline, like, the trending in news or trending posts.
Yeah.
This morning, it was like, oh, how was it worded? It was like, August swimsuit posting is hot. Ooh. That was like the thing. So I clicked on it and I saw it's like all of these, for some reason, all the biddies posting very like all of these posts that are like, it's nice to be at the beach, and it's literally like right behind their ass, and they're looking back at you like, hey, it's nice to be at the beach, right? And I figured that I wouldn't see you. I probably couldn't get in contact with you. These posts are trending. You're probably GMing all of them, even though you don't GM.
Right. I mean, I will say this. While I was on mute, I tend to scroll, like if I'm just up as a speaker, I tend to scroll through the crowd, and there happened to be like a huge pair of like titties that were just like as a PFP. So I clicked on it. One video led to another, led to a X hamster and a Pornhub. Like, it's fine, I just follow where the breadcrumbs take me, you know. But
right,
no,
and that's research for who you're going to follow in terms of
and
Allison.
content. Yeah, and content as well. But one thing I am not doing is I do not goon in the DMs anymore, right? Like you know, I don't,
yeah.
I can't. Yeah, of course,
burn some bridges there.
No, it's no, it's because I have a girlfriend now. Obviously, like I can't.
Okay. I thought it wasn't. Yeah, it's not ruined relationships.
No, I mean,
it's that you have a relationship.
Right. It's like if I need to do it for research purposes, that's a different story, right? Like, you know, outreach, but 4 a.m. is very different than 4 p.m., if you know what I mean. So,
outreach.
Yeah. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Yo, let's see who's in the chat. Hey, the Good Time Show's here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Where is everybody, bro? What's going on?
It's Friday, man. It's August. People are trying to get that last vacation in. I do see a lot of people traveling lately. I don't have travel plans. Sad, but yeah. Haven't you seen people traveling? Oh, you don't stay on the timeline. You don't look to see what people are doing. You just look for alpha. That's right.
True. And honestly, it's all my people have disappeared. I'm at 10 viewers right now. Like, what in the world? Like, where have all my people gone? They're just like, like forget it. Like, we're just choosing not to friggin' do. Kind of crazy, guys. We're slaves to the numbers, guys. Okay, it makes us feel better when the numbers go up in everything. So, anyways, we got.
Did you see my repost?
Questions. Oh,
because I reposted early, and I don't want you to repost. I want you to see my repost. I don't need your repost. You friggin'
say it.
I'm gonna say goon.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I do have a little bit of alpha for some folks on the crypto side. Anybody that remembers the virtuals ecosystem when it popped off a couple of years ago, obviously not as hot right now, but they came to the Robinhood chain. They are now moving to the BNB chain, and there might be a certain potato that is going along. What is so funny about any of that?
Well, so wait. Robinhood chain just started. They moved to the Hood chain, and they're already moving to BNB.
No, they can launch on multiple chains. It's not like it's an NFT collection.
Thank you.
God.
Okay.
You ruined my announcement and my flow for that.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't put it past you to
go sign up for Tater. We got something cooking on BNB chain with virtuals. It's gonna be a little something. Sorry, that was anticlimactic. It's
Dave, come on now.
All right, what are we talking about today? You probably had what I saw on the timeline. Probably, and I'm not trying to give you a big head, but I think we have one of the better questions today than we've had in a very, very long time. Because when I read it yesterday, I didn't get the initial, like the normal reaction that I got. I'm like, oh, this is good, but it's like I know what I'm choosing. When I looked at this question, I was like, wait a minute, what? So it's a good one. It gets the brain cooking a little bit, you know? So yeah, dude. I don't know. How do we want to start off? I forgot. How do we say we wanted to start off today?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I don't have a pick one today. We're doing two good questions. We're doing the one that you're talking about, the one that this show is named after. And then we're going to do the one yesterday that was very dark and everyone probably saw, but they didn't want to answer it because it makes them feel makes their tummy feel a little tight, you know?
Right. Wait, why just out of curiosity, are your agents on strike that we don't have a pick one, especially coming off the AI space yesterday? I'm just kind of curious, like what happened there? It's just like your agents are on strike.
Dude, I told you sometimes. I told you the Asians they're calling me handsome this morning.
Oh, that completely takes away all your attention. You are this shallow.
No. I thought you said Asians, dude. You said what? Agents?
Agents, not Asians.
Yes. My agents. No. My agents. They, man. They have Friday off this week, dude.
Imagine I said, "Oh, your Asians are on strike." Oh, yes, my Asians are on strike.
Don't call them my Asians, dude.
You said it. I didn't say it.
No. I don't think I did. I don't.
You said your What do you mean, you people? I heard you.
Oh, shit. People. All right, here we go. So first off, this was my repost, by the way, that you were supposed to see, but. You didn't get mad, so I figured you didn't see it.
It's weird that we don't have anybody. Oh, one person is in the chat. Hold on a second. It's maybe because sometimes I know that like my thing doesn't work. Sometimes I had massive issues. Obviously, we had issues with Spaces yesterday. I just want to make sure that like the chat or whatever. Let me just see something here.
Yeah, dude. Like,
oh, bro,
Nikita,
people are commenting. We don't
okay.
see it. See, Nunu commented. Milo's in. We don't see those on StreamYard.
Okay. It's got to be live studio. It's got to be live studio issue because it worked last week. And last week was after I made the transfer to this PC. So like the RTMP, everything should be fine. So anyway, it's got to be X. And dude, like Nikita stepping down and such, a pillar has been crumbling of like, I know you've had a lot of issues on Spaces. A lot of engagement has been weird this week. A lot of big people I've been seeing are getting tiny engagement compared to what they usually do. My engagement has dipped too, even though I've had high replies, which shouldn't happen statistically. I hope they're not changing the algorithm at the same time. That would be extremely foolish, in my opinion. But anyway, man, yeah, I think we're getting a little bit of these effects of Nikita. And if Nikita stepped down, I'm thinking that like more people left, right? Generally, when like a big hoss in a company leaves, you know, others tend to go with them. So I don't know, man. It's been frustrating. I'm gonna blame it on Live Studio for today, but
did you do something different on the setup though? Just so I know, because
that's what I mean.
I can't even type in the chat right now. Like it's not. I see Nunu and Milo obviously gooning each other in the chat. Weirdos, get a room. I can't even break it up. I can't type to them and be like, listen, you idiots. Damn.
Well, let them speak. Like they're here. Nunu and Milo, great to have you. Excuse me. Sorry we can't converse with you, but you know, Dave will keep tabs on you. Anyway, moving forward. Dave, did you see this yet or not? Did you see this? This is my repost. I mean, Dave, Christ, I have to bring it up like 3 times.
His commitment issues should be. What are you doing, bro? Why are you writing commitment issues? What commitment issues?
I mean, dude, how many times have we like you done a repost and you're like, Hunter like fisted a fish, Hunter like is upside down, Hunter's jumping out his window. Like those are the things you do. So like, you want to play the game? We can play the game.
Whoa. I just state the obvious. These are blasphemous allegations. Like you can't just say these kinds of things with commitment issues. You know how much shit I'm going to hear now after this show? Do you have any idea now how much nonsense I'm going to hear? Because they want the guy who doesn't know how to say the word fucking anonymity literally is out here talking about my commitment issues.
I don't like we don't touch the anonymity and such in terms of, you know, not pronouncing things. No, we don't touch that. All right. I hear you. Right. Sword, you meet sword with sword with shield. It's all good.
Whoa, sword with sword. Bro, there's something going on with you. There is something going on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on.
No.
These Asians
Something's going on with you, dude. Something's going on with you because I know 2 weeks ago you said for me not to bring up our private conversations, but you know.
But exactly. Thank you. So you're admitting what you're doing. Wait, when did I say that? I did not say I had commitment issues in our private conversations. This motherfucker is literally trying to bury me out here. Holy shit.
No, dude, I think it was when we were in New York, man. And I was saying, when's the wedding in the van, remember? On the we don't want to talk about that. And then you pulled me aside and you were like,
is that when my woman was on top of your back with you running? Like she asked me to do it. If I asked you to jump off a bridge, would you do it?
I'm sorry. Was that a bad first impression for me to do? And should I have said no?
Yeah, you should have. Better judgment.
If I said no, she wouldn't be on Team Hunter.
That's a very good point. It's a very good point. But she also now knows that you take bubble baths, so the ick is officially on, and it was perfect. That's the only thing.
Did she say that? She said that she doesn't like that.
No, I mean I kind of said that. I made it up, but I did tell her that you took bubble baths, and you know, it is what it is.
Dude, you mix up the shit, man. I don't mess with the bubbles. The bubbles. Yeah. All right, we're moving on. Oh, look, It's Clover. Look at her. She's so nice. And here,
can we just get to the question?
Oh, okay, yeah. Here we go. Oh, okay. Moving forward. Not that one. This is the one that people avoided. We will be talking avoidance. We'll be talking.
Do you want to know why? Do you want to scroll back up? Let's do a quick little. I'm gonna tell you. Scroll up. No. Oh no. That they avoided.
Yeah,
I think
yeah, yeah.
the picture underneath.
This
Wait, are
one?
you saying that this picture from you as a 19-year-old got more engagement than the question?
This was me a year and a half ago. All
That's
right.
cap. That's bullshit. There's no way. There's no
No,
way.
this hat was actually from 2 years ago. It didn't exist.
Bro, that's a
Actually,
hat that your dad gave you on a fishing trip when you were 7, and you've kept it until now. 100%.
dude, that is me. Get the frick out of here. Anyway, all right, we're going to the questions.
We're not going to even discuss that other picture that, like, you were like, I don't even know who the other dude was. Remember, I was like, that ain't you. You'll never convince me otherwise.
Oh, yeah, no, that was
Never.
me when I was like probably 19. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
All right.
Question.
Here
Let's
we go. What are people actually addicted to online? This was Dave's favorite question. He's saying, "Oh my God, finally, there's a good question on this freaking show. Hunter's actually doing his job." Man, you gotta be easier on me.
But you gotta stop saying lots of gay shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. You need to
what was gay about that?
I don't, bro. Swords get you be easy. Maybe you got me in the since the swords comment. I don't know, but we gotta.
These were happy accidents.
Okay, wait, are you gonna read the question and the choices?
Yeah. Okay. What are people actually addicted to online? Is it A, information? Psh, no. Is it B, validation? Or is it C, distraction?
Okay, what are people actually addicted to online? So when I initially read this, also by the way, it really bothers me that you have so many notifications in chat, like notey things, because that means like you're getting engagement. Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Like when I first saw it, I'm like, am I addicted to information? Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
1000%. I am here for as much information. Fire hose me, right? Let's go.
Whoa.
Damn, I know, I'm doing
dude.
it to myself. I know.
You caught the itis.
Shit. All right, let's rewind. Yes, I'm here for information. Am I here for validation? I thought about this for a second, and I don't need validation from other people. I'm here for validation for myself. Exactly. Like, can I do this and can I do it well? You know what I mean? What? Now
I think you missed it. I think you missed it, dude.
Well, for myself, yes. I need to validate myself.
You give validation to yourself so much that you don't need it from others. Is what the joke was. That was.
Sorry, your humor is terrible.
Elite spaces, hose, for example,
and then distraction. All right, I'm gonna get through this, and then distraction. Do I come here for distraction? Yeah, also, yes, for sure. I definitely do, right? Because sometimes, like. The real world, and I think that I think that the majority of people that are here, whether they want to admit it or not, are here for distraction. Like that's what they're addicted to. They don't like something about the real world, their real life, their family issues, friends issues, and they just want to escape. It's almost like an addiction, right? It's a distraction that you kind of come to. And I asked, and maybe we can make an exception now for this. I said, can I get a D? Like all of the above, because I genuinely, so you got to tell me if I can can I choose all of them, or if you're going to make me choose one, I need you to narrow the question down a little bit more. Do you want to just put like, what are people actually addicted to the most online? Yeah.
So, and this is, I keep running into this, and it's funny, like some of my like large, bigger friends or friends out here with bigger accounts are starting to answer these questions, and they generally, their first answer when they see the first one is like all of them. And I'm like, usually if it's a smaller account or someone who's like always with me, I think, generally I think they're messing with me because they know that all these are true, but like it's always about picking one. So when the bigger accounts say, I'm like, what a good answer. Thanks for your answer, right? Come back next week. Anyway, dude, no, I'm gonna say like let's talk about like the most, right? Because every single good question, every single answer can be the answer and is the answer. It's just what are you feeling right now, or what do you think is the most, etc.
I would just say if I had to choose one, it would be A, information, like hands down.
Really?
100%. Information about everything, about like where's the next job coming from, what's the latest tech that's out here, what is the timeline saying, right?
But are you saying for you or people? Because the question is others.
For me.
Well, it's not. Come on now,
Oh.
Dave. It's about what are people.
Me, I'm a person.
No, dude, no. That would be like what are you actually
Oh, so I
addicted
think
to?
I
This is
answered
our
it then. What
people.
are people most like addicted to online?
Yeah,
Distraction.
most.
100%
Okay.
distraction.
Okay.
Fact.
Cool.
Like not even a question to me.
Yeah, I respect it. Yeah, I dig it. So yeah, my interpretation of this is I really think that people answering when they're looking from an outside perspective and they're looking at the whole, I think people go to this because of the likes, because of engagement, because of just like social media culture and the annoying part of it, and kind of I think that we want this to be the answer because I don't know why, a lot of reasons, but I do think that the real answer for most people is distraction, like you said. I think that this is the true answer, and this is like the phantom answer that everyone will kind of feel because of the annoyingness of like, oh man, hey, like my post, we're gonna share everything in group chats, etc.
So many people, bro. Let me tell you something. An ex-girlfriend, now the one and only person I will ever have dated in the Web3 space, was like, never do that, by the way. Why didn't you like my posts? Like, I see you like other people's posts, other girls' posts, or other, and I'm just like, what you like? I live with you. Like, we live together. Like, and like, you're upset that I didn't heart like one of your things. Like, are you so starved for validation, right? Whether from me or anybody else. And it's like, I hate to say this, but that's the majority of people out here, right?
Yes.
There's like, when we all have insecurities, I get it, but like some people really just let it it takes over. It really takes over. And I think that's a lot of people that are out here in these fucking Web3 streets, bro.
Yeah, and the newer you are, the more likely you are to act. Maybe not like be that completely, but you're gonna show that card a little bit more than someone who's been out here for a long time. But then again, there's a lot of people who've been out here for decades or many years who are those people and need it's not just like it's tit for tat, but it's not just that. It's just like there's no days off, and they'll obsess over it, and they'll see it, and then they'll get ticked off. But yeah, man, this is a perfect segue for us, or potential segue to talk about Dave's commitment problems, or because of I'm assuming that the living together, was that part of the California move? I'm just putting the dots. I'm just like,
yeah.
Was it really? Was it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
man.
She yeah, it was. I swear, you might not even believe me when I say this, but like, it was a not liking a post that led to a bigger fight, that led to me getting kicked out, that led to me just literally leaving and being like, I'm out. That's it. Stayed in the Airbnb for a week, and then I came. I came to New York, and I haven't looked back since.
Man, that's
yeah.
like. That's crazy.
It was so dramatic, bro. It was so dramatic. Like, I know people are gonna laugh when I say this, but in relationships, I hate drama. I don't want to do drama. I don't put my business on the timeline, right? Like I just don't. But bro, it was just too much.
That's wild, man. That's like that's gotta be like a sitcom episode or like an SNL skit or something like that. Like that, it started
sitcom.
From not what'd you say?
Sitcom. It's more like a fucking turn into a horror movie, bro. I thought I was gonna get stabbed at one point. I was like,
no freaking way. By this woman?
I mean, no, I'm not trying to paint her out like crazy. I mean, she was a little crazy. Don't ever call a woman crazy, but she might be one that I would attach that moniker.
Dude, I married a ginger, man. I've said the crazy word.
No. It's not even close, bro. It's not even close. But like, that just means that people like love very hard. You know what I mean? Like, we had love for each other. You know what I mean? Like we were, but don't do that. Don't.
How long were you guys like together before you?
Bro, it was like one of these crazy Web3 relationships. It was like a year and a half, and like we saw each other like 3 times, and then like I went to go live with her for a couple weeks. I was like, that was a mistake, but yeah, it was tough. But I was also in a very different place, right? Like she helped me a lot. You know what I mean? Like I I really did not anticipate the market downturn as crazy as it happened from 21 to 22. And it took me through 23 to really recover. And like, to her credit, like she genuinely was that, like, all bullshit aside, like she was there as a real human fucking who cared and gave a shit. And I don't think I would have been in a very different spot if she wasn't. So yeah, that's real talk. Yeah. Sure.
Everything happens for a reason. And yeah, dude, the 2023 nightmare. We should dive into that at some point in terms of future. But yeah, dude. Okay. Well, let's get back to the question. I can't believe that you actually leaned into that segue there. All right,
doing something different, bro. I gotta throw you off. I can't just give you the same shit, you know. I gotta throw a little like, hey, I'm human in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, heard man.
What is this? Oh, validation. Okay.
Yeah, dude. And you know, Chat GPT is messing with me, right? Because when I make these graphics, like generally the A, B, C stays, but now it's some of them that's like it's doing it by percentage in terms of the order that it lists it, and it doesn't bother me, dude.
It does a little bit. I got to be honest. I can see it. It definitely does. But I'm going to put an offer out to you now to see if like you'd like to take me up on this. Like the same way that like I rescued our Thursday space. Do you want me to rescue this like survey? Maybe like let me try it out for a week. Maybe I post it as like an actual like poll. I get that you like it this way, but apparently like it's not cooperating with you. Let me step in. You know,
you're ridiculous. Absolutely. Look at this. Look at this. This is definitely cooperating with me. You freaking goon.
Goddamn mind.
You know what you can do, bro? You know what you can do? How about you just no. Well, of course you should.
I did.
Yeah, I know you do. But what you could do is you could just take it and make your poll and see what happens on the side, and you could send me it after, and I can just add it.
A/B test. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, A is going to win because A has this, but we'll see how B does.
I can't really tell from the graphic where A is on this thing. So to be honest, is it last? Is it first? It's like we don't really know, but okay. No, noted. Noted.
Oh man. All right, cool. Yes. So obviously I saw the results and I kind of said what I anticipate is kind of maybe psychologically happening. I think that everyone from the outside perspective looking in, like looking at the group as a whole, the validation is what they feel, right? With how, and you think AttentionFi and you think all these people who are still posting like InfoFi exists, and it's just, I mean, that's a whole show that we could talk about and vent about, and it just bothers the heck out of me. And of course it does exist, but now it's like it's like those guys who are in the sewers of New York, right?
Ooh.
Like,
yeah,
what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the current info, like wherever that is happening, I feel like they're in the sewers, and you get a glimpse of it here and there, and you're like, whoa, there they are.
Yeah.
And then they're gone.
What are you doing in the sewer, bro? Like, stop it.
They're existing and trying to do the thing. I also think we should get rid of the ducks in the rear view because it's been some time now. Anyway, here we go. What are people actually addicted to online? So what I'm saying is like, yes, I think people are seeing the validation factor and how annoying social media is. The most annoying part is just like what we've been talking about. Give me a like, I'll give you a like, all this different stuff.
Why don't you like
but I do exactly. I do think that what is real though, I really think that distraction is what people don't want it to be, because here's the thing, the validation factor. This is like, yeah, look at all those people. They're going after validation. And it's very distracting. It's distracting them from the fact that the true answer is that like we're all here to distract ourselves from
effects. Like you're looking at them being like, look at these idiots fighting in a Twitter space. Haha, this is ridiculous. Look how my life is so much better. 4 hours later, you're still as a listener in that Twitter space, fucking listening to some jerkwad from Boston in a wicked smart, terrible fucking accent curse out a female for 2 hours. Like, what?
Whoa.
What is going on?
Who
this is all of 2021 and 2020. It was insanity.
Yeah,
it was insanity.
Yeah. I stayed away from them because of that. I wasn't in the spaces game because of that. Clubhouse, I hated. Here's the thing. here's the thing with all of that, and I'm so glad I ran into you, you are an elite Spaces host. Okay, no matter how much I give you shit for it, whatever, you are. Especially because my idea of Spaces years ago, and what I set up for, and we set up for the wall chain Spaces, we did not want. My idea of Spaces was you bring someone up, is like, oh, here we have hero number 6. He came here and he does great things, and he's always been good, and we love having you. We couldn't imagine a better person to have up. How are you today, Hero 6? And Hero 6 comes in, guys, I love what you're doing. Like, the vibes are immaculate. Like, Jose and John Joe and Jimmy Jew and like Alicia, like, you guys are just absolutely the bomb. And it just continues, and it's just on repeat. And they're all just like, man, it's all just like they're stroking each other's egos. And that's all the space was. And maybe they said 2 real things out of like 1,000, sentences. Anyway, so just, I don't know where that came from, but like, that's why I stayed away from Clubhouse and Spaces.
Weren't the apes like big in Clubhouse? Like, I heard like that's where the lore started. Like, people would like go into these Clubhouse rooms and be like, like they were just like, aping it up.
And for a while it was very cool. And then it turned towards that because people realized that they could get a slice of the cake.
Ooh.
Slice
of the cake. All right. Slice of the cake. I did put in the chat, if anybody could even see it, Netflix is making or releasing the Sam Bankman-Fried, my boy, my best follower, Sam Bankman-Fried official documentary on, what did I say it was? November the 9th, I believe it is.
Wow.
Shout out to SBF sitting in a cell, bro. With the slickest Jufro anybody's ever seen in prison. You stay strong, bro. Don't worry. Your day will come, my boy. Don't worry. Soon.
Man, I can't believe. I mean,
what?
You just support him because he's your biggest follower, your biggest smart follower?
No, bro.
You like this man? I don't like this man.
Let me tell you something, okay? One lapse in judgment, right? Like, we've all made mistakes, right? Like, okay, so I dipped into some customer funds I shouldn't have. But if you look at SBF's investments, he literally would be the best investor of all time. His portfolio from, bro, you want me to pull it up? I'm going to pull it up. So
no. I trust you. Don't pull it up.
It's literally a 50 to 100x return on like a $5 billion portfolio. It's not normal. Right. Crazy. Hedge fund managers don't make these returns in a lifetime. And SBF, okay, so all right, maybe he was a little gambler. You know what I mean? He liked to play, he liked to roll the dice a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let me dip into Hunter and Dave's money a little bit. Let me borrow. I'm gonna put it back though. Like, okay. What's crypto without a little crime, ladies and gentlemen? What is crypto without a little bit of crime?
It wouldn't exist.
But let me ask you something. You remember when CZ got arrested, right? Everybody remembers the downfall. Saw a story today. Binance recovered $1 billion in fraudulent funds, like over the last month. Like, it's like the biggest. Like, imagine like any bank being like, "We got back $1 billion." People would be going crazy. Not even front page news. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares.
True.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, man.
SPF, stay strong.
So I just looked up his age, right? This dude's 3 years older than me. He's 34. And I just feel like, okay, I'm going to be anti him for sure. If you're going to take this super pro, I'm not. The Good Time Show does not condone the actions of SBF.
Fine. That's fine. I'm entitled to my own opinion.
If you're like this younger on the, I guess it's kind of middle to young millennial, and you do this after growing up with 2007 into 2008 financial crisis, and you're going to mirror it. You're going to find a a rising, like, world changing market, and you're going to mirror 2008. Fuck you.
Whoa. He did not cause, I want to be clear. Sam Bankman-Fried did not cause the collapse of FTX, nor the housing market. We're not going to put it on that. It was, and the housing market was $1 trillion. Let's not go there. Also, he was 8 years old. All right. I don't know. Well, you weren't even itching your daddy's pants, but barely. Anyways, point being, look, you can't. The reason why FTX fell, the Ponzi was up, was because CZ, and this is well documented, like this is well known. Maybe people don't know this in crypto. CZ buried Sam Bankman-Fried. Right. FTX was one of the biggest competitors for Binance. He was a thorn in CZ's side. They found out that FTX had literally phantom money on the books. All they had is FTX in their treasury. They were willy-nilly money. But from I'm just saying this, from an investment standpoint, if you see the investments he made in Cursor, by the way, just got sold to XAI, official today, $60 billion acquisition. Anthropic, probably going to IPO at the end of October, $2 trillion. Okay. Homeboy got in at like 50 mil valuation. This is crypto meme coin returns we're talking about, dude. Okay, fair. I get it. The approach was not the best, but
that's what I'm talking about. But
I'm not condoning it. You know what I mean? Like,
right. I mean, I feel like if you're, and I'm not saying that it's the whole collapse or anything. I'm just saying that like you do this and he is the reason for the Black Swan event within crypto. I'm not going to, talk about outside markets, but like he did.
Yes. I mean, it didn't help, right? It was 2 Arrows Capital. And then all of a sudden FTX goes down. And all of a sudden everyone's like, Tom Brady told me to keep my money here. And people, His
eyes were red. His eyes were red.
Exactly. That's what people remember, as crazy as it sounds. It's like people remember being like, yo, Tom Brady told me to put my money here. And it was like, what? But yeah, it's just to show you, man, like how far we've come and how much further we still have to go, like as an industry. Listen, man, like I'm trying to be pen pals with SBI. I got to be able to write. I got to go, you know what? He's here in Central Booking in New York. I want to see if he has visiting hours. I wonder if I can go see this dude. Like, just to kind of get into his mind. Guy's a genius. Kid's a genius, bro.
Man, but the genius.
He is. He's a quantitative genius. Like, it's not a secret. He was literally a quant genius on Wall Street. He just got a little too greedy. He should not have been in charge. He should not have been in charge.
Evil is what he is.
No,
if you make moves, you are evil, in my opinion.
Let me tell you something. You know who's evil? The government, who froze everybody's assets when FTX reorganized and they were sending everybody back their money. They could have said, oh, by the way, this was then Bitcoin's at 120K now. It was at 12,000 when FTX went under. We should be giving you BTC. But you know what they did? They gave them US dollars. That's what's messed up. That is the problem out here. It's like, we're going to go and bat for the average Joe Schmo. You didn't do nothing. Like, you literally cost them all money. And they got back almost 2 to 3 times what the collapse was, what the valuation was at the time of the collapse. I know it seems like I'm defending it. And maybe I am a little bit. But I'm not defending his action. I'm just saying this is how it played out. I like to see the whole picture.
Okay. Well, his actions, in my opinion, for everyone listening, I think that they were evil actions. Period. I don't trust. I would never invest in anything. It's just like the Wolf of Wall Street, right? Out here like 5 years ago, talking about crypto, like he's freaking someone to listen to.
Right.
And people did listen to him, and he made a bunch of money, and they got smoked. Dude, like, avoid following the evil people.
I mean,
and I'm not pro-government. I'm not pro, the government not being evil. I'm not going to argue that they're have our intentions in mind. But
people love Jordan Belfort. People love the Wolf of Wall Street. Everyone loves a comeback story, okay? Everybody loves a comeback story.
It's not a comeback. It's a comeback for an evil person. It's like,
also,
that's...
Look at this. I'm going to don't forget about the girlfriend.
Okay? Oh my God, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
Carolyn
I don't
Ellison.
care. It doesn't.
Look at that. Look at that.
Dude. Like, you take every religion out here, right? Let's just and we're not going to get religious or anything, but you take every religion out here and you do something so evil, right? And the level evil doesn't even have to be close to this high. Oh God, no.
Let that sink in for the viewers. Like, okay, I'll take it off now, but like, let that sink in for a second.
Yeah, sink in. Yeah.
Fun fact. I know I said I've been out of the DMs gooning. She was the last DMs that I was in because I found out her release date. Because she turned against him.
She would stop your gooning.
Yeah, exactly. That was kind of the hope, you know. I was like, yo, Carolyn, what's up, girl? You good? You know, you feeling a certain kind of way? You want to chill or get a pizza? You know, call me. I never heard back.
Anyway, like you don't
back.
want me to say what I'm saying. Listen, you do something slightly evil for a lot of religions, you're in trouble forever, right? Okay. The level of evil that these two characters did, not every single one, but this is kind of like, I'm hyperbolizing, but you got the level of evil is not small in terms of Jordan Belfort, in terms of SBF, in terms of his girlfriend. It's a large amount of evil that has happened. So, like, why would we?
Evil
why? No, it's not strong.
Evil is very Bernie
It's
Madoff.
greed.
Bernie Madoff, evil. I will give you that. Evil.
It's the mirrored. It's SBF mirrored. This, you're using investors' money that's not supposed to be touched. It's a lesson that's been learned.
Madoff was like, I spent all your money. Now I need new money. So I'm gonna keep telling you, hey man, I need you to go out and get. Like you're telling the people whose money you've already spent to go out and get you more money.
Higher level, but at the same time, evil. All of it's evil, and I think that no comeback story. It's like saying you remember Ray Rice. Let's talk about
how he beat that chick. Yeah, that's crazy. No,
where you had you wanted him to come back and have a comeback story.
I did not.
Okay, evil. Well, these are two evil acts, right? One is more shocking, but is one more shocking when it's like so many people lost their livelihoods, right?
I mean, also if you lost your livelihood and you put all your livelihood into crypto, you're probably not the best investor or the smartest one, because from a risk perspective, who does that just because Tom Brady goes on TV? What I will say is this to your religion comments, sir, not true. All right, all you Gentiles get to walk into a church, go into a confession booth, and say 5 Hail Marys, 7 Our Fathers, and walk out of there clean as a whistle. Me as a Jew, I got to wait a whole year. I got to carry that for a year until Yom Kippur. All right. Which, by the way, is coming up, and I get to atone for all my sins for the past year. They're getting heavy. You get to just and be gone. Okay.
You're talking to me. Don't say you like me. Don't. I'm nothing. I'm an outside perspective. I'm an outsider. I'm just saying that
Ray Rice.
When people do, it's a good example, dude.
What about Michael Vick? What about Michael Vick? Michael Vick was a good comeback story. We were upset about the dogs. We didn't like the dogs. But when Vic came back, people were like, my God, Vic still got it. Look at him. He's running Philadelphia Eagles. Look at him. He got it. We loved it.
Get your dog off my lawn.
Dog off my lawn. Get it. And she smoked her Newport
oh, God. Oh, my God. Like one of those flutes with the multiple. She probably had a bunch of cigs in one hand, right?
She might have been smoking 3 Newports at the same time. I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, dude. Okay, well, let's get away from measuring evil because I don't think we're gonna. What do you
mean? You were giving us Dexter quotes the other day, Mr. Psych Master's degree. Okay, well, it's not that far fetched. And for the record, you brought up evil. I didn't say the word evil.
Right, Sam, because it is evil,
bro. There's something a lot different when you see Ray Rice punching a bitch in an elevator, okay, versus little curly-haired Jew guy walking around the Bahamas being like, hey.
Oh, my God, dude. Oh, all right. I'm going to agree to disagree with you just so that we can friggin' move on.
I did think he was going to get a pardon, though. I will say this. I did think that he was, because I thought his parents were
bring up
connected.
Pardons. I don't even want to talk about pardons and such and evil and all this stuff.
Fauci got a pardon. You don't think SBF deserves a pardon? If Fauci got one, what the hell? You want to get into it? We can get into it.
Oh, my God, dude.
Fauci. Unbelievable. I plead the fifth. And I'm sorry for people that literally got the Fauci ouchie because you drank the Kool-Aid. They lied to you. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Dude. Come on.
Well, you're not still getting booster shots, are you? You're not getting booster
shots. I don't get booster shots. No, but now we're going to have to pay for all the freaking vaccines because we want to parcel them out. Oh, why would we do that? Probably for the stocks they invested in the 90s that they want to go back up. Mm-hmm. Obviously, just fuck dude.
You're right.
You want to
I
talk
know.
about greed and evil?
Big
That's,
pharma, baby. Let it out.
evil.
It's true. Only nation in the world that advertises medication on television. What? All right, we don't have to get there. All right, easy. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Here's the
What
difference,
heck is
though, man.
bothering
Here's
you?
the difference, man. Is that like your boy's in the middle, and I don't think you're in the middle.
What do you mean? Who's in the middle? He's in the
I'm
cell.
in the middle.
I'm on the outside. He's on the inside.
No. You're talking what I'm talking about. You're talking about political spectrum. We're talking about political spectrum, and your boy over here is out here hating both sides, and you don't hate both sides.
No,
which is fine. You're the majority. It's all good, dude. Moving on. We got another good question.
Not for long. I think the Dems are going to take the heck. God damn it. You Republicans suck. Get your shit together. Anyways, another question?
They all suck, dude. They all suck. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. I hate all the shit.
I hate all the shit.
It's true, man. It's true.
I hate all the
for
shit.
our listeners, the line has been drawn in the sand, and I have a leg on each one. Here we go. Where's my other question? Here we go. Okay, this is the one that people avoided. Like we got less we got a solid amount of views, but we got less answers. So yeah, what is the most dangerous lesson Web3 has taught us?
Dangerous lesson that Web3 has taught, not the most important, but the most dangerous.
Yes, and it may be the most important, arguably. So is it A, everyone has a sell price? And I almost was going to put comma, no matter their principles. But I didn't do that. I didn't want to be so aggressive. Just everyone has a sell price. B, attention matters more than truth. Ugh.
I mean, that's a fact, but I don't know if that's dangerous. Like, you got to be living under a rock if you don't think that's true.
Or C, community can become exit liquidity.
Now that's diabolical, right? Like that's like, but when you really, if you have a good grasp on this space, we are not in a place where the PvP model like doesn't make sense. Like it's the only thing we have now, right? Tokens don't have real value. Everything is built on attention. Constant. It needs it's like, it's literally like like you're freezing in the wilderness. You have this fire, and at one point it's raging and burning, and you're like, oh my God, this is great. And then the next minute, it's just like, we have a little left. We don't have any more firewood. It's about to go out. It's about to go out. It's about to go out. And you find yourself literally staring at the fire, about to be just, and you still have your whole bag. And you're like, what just happened? Why am I still holding an aquamarine ape? What am I doing with this? You know, but like, I'm just saying hypothetically.
Yeah,
so like,
of course,
I get it, you know, but if the most dangerous, it has to be C. The C is diabolical. Community, like that's dangerous. When you just start viewing community as exit liquidity, right? It's like community can become exit liquidity. Yes, they can. They do. Mm-hmm. It's always been that way, right? Like we need to go out and find everything's Ponzi-nomics. But like, if you really go, like, I get it. People here for the art and like for the vibes and blah, 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 whatever. The majority of people here, they're here for the money, and they look at it. The danger, communities, exit liquidity. That's it. That's the reality.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what it's been up to this point. I agree with you, and it applies. This applies to stocks too, right? I mean, it applies to, like you said, Ponzi-nomics, every business forever. But more so with investment, right? For stocks, your community is obviously like your investors, your stockholders. In crypto, what started out as, just the rugging, your classic rugging, it's evolved during the bear market and even into like the end of the bull market, 2021, 2022, where your community wasn't exit liquidity in terms of like cash, but it evolved to that your companies rose and gained community, grew their community in order to present their project or community to a VC, and generally raised, and then after they raised, they pieced, or they just made a trash product, and slowly the community, it was the same thing, right? Like what was just a degen way of being like, join us, rug, founders leave became join us. We need numbers for the VCs. They go to the VCs, they raise, and then once they get the raise, they accomplished it. So the project just fails, or they stop, or they whatever. And the same outcome happens twice, right? And I'm sure it's going to evolve more going forward because, I mean, I like to hope that we get smarter in terms of consumers. And I think so too. And with AI, it's going to be harder to, for these iterations that we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm with you. You know what it makes me think of? Frank D. Gods. And I never thought I'd actually like have this thought in my brain. But like that dude literally fought for his community all day, every day for 3.5 years to keep driving. He was literally fighting the biggest uphill battle that you could possibly try and fight, right? He even moved chain, left Solana, went to Poly. Bro, the guy tried everything to keep driving value, and it was never good enough, which means that everybody out here was literally looking at the person next to them and being like, is it going to be your money that I take? Is it going to be your money when I sell? Right? Like whether they want to admit it or not, that's what the name of the game was. Where's the next check going to come from? Bernie Madoff. Damn, I don't have enough to make payroll. I got to keep this charade going. Who else? And then it's just, you're just, you're fighting to stay afloat.
Yep. Yeah. And I think for A is tale as old as time, right? The oldest book has this in it, like all over it, right? Like it's all, everyone has their price, right? Like we know this. We didn't learn this from Web3. We learned this from having a pulse. I do just want to talk about this with you, though. I want to talk about B because I agree that C, community can become exit liquidity. This has been the short term, talking about like in crypto, like obviously it's happened actually, since the inception, maybe not inception of Bitcoin, but, you talk about 2000 teens obviously was happening, token boom and whatnot. But I want to talk about attention matters more than truth in this aspect, because, for example, what this did to what this did to crypto Twitter in 2025. Some people made a lot of money. Some people didn't. Some people wasted a lot of time to receive no money. But all the while, X was changed. The whole social media was changed because of this, because of InfoFi, right? I'm talking about InfoFi and its impact, right? Sure, there were some positives, but honestly, like my opinion is that overall, it was negative. And obviously, the market showed that, and I can't ignore that, even though I worked in it. Dave, you too. Like, I don't know if you would agree, but yeah, I just want to talk about this because I think that this could be more dangerous over the long term.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's there already. Everything is an attention game right now. You see the extreme cases like this where, like these live kick streamers, right, that are outside walking the streets, and then like somebody says something crazy, you run into a drum, and the name of the game is attention. Yo, chat, get more people. Like focus on me. Like, look what I'm doing. And that's a dangerous thing, because like that's like when people have tunnel vision where it's like, I just need to get viewers, attention. The same way that it was for InfoFi, we didn't care where it came from. We were just focused on the numbers, how many posts, we're trending, this, and we literally lost sight of like everything. Like, what the hell were we like? What is anybody even buying this shit that we're talking about? That how many millions of posts or whatever? It's literally just like money fueling this fire, and eventually it just burned out. I think that's not to tell too much though, Hunter. Like, I think that's why a lot of our engagement has crumbled, bro. Like, I really do. Because it was great for a moment, right? Like InfoFi engagement was through the roof, right? Everybody talking about your stuff because like you're literally telling them, hey man, I'm paying you. I'm influential in this place. Like you need me, right? Like if you want to get paid in any of this or the potential to get paid. But now it's like, where your real friends at? Now you're just like, oh, InfoFi. When that hammer came down, a lot of people were like, including me, I was like, crickets in my replies. Where everybody, you don't love me no more?
Yeah, man. No, I agree. I mean, obviously, the bear market, I think, is huge because so many people left, and all these small accounts, like they left because there's way less chance of making money. I think it's a combination, and I think that the further we go into the bear market uh, lately is the short term impacts that we're maybe feeling. Um, as well as like whatever's going on with X. But I'm that's always a constant. So yeah, man, I agree. That's been kind of on my mind lately too. I didn't really post a whole ton when I was at Wall Chain. It was like I do a GM and then I'd have like one Wall Chain post in the middle of the day. I wasn't focused on that. I was spending all my time in meetings and trying to get leads and stuff. I wish I would have, you know, allocated some resources towards like posting like I do these days. And for the last 2 months, that would have been smart. But it is what it is.
Wait,
I think
you weren't GMing and GNing like
no,
while
I
you were
was,
watching?
but
Oh,
I wasn't like replying. I wasn't
oh,
focusing on replies. I wasn't like grinding on X like I have been since I decided I was going to
right.
leave watching. Um,
Gotcha.
so yeah, dude. I wish I would have, but you're right because my everything was flowing. I could have just said like I ate breakfast and I would have had so many
Bro,
likes and comments.
you
Like
literally. Yeah.
it was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, dude. I think that be for and something just like socially and psychologically. Obviously on X and on social media, it's annoying as hell. But like socially and psychologically, like Dave's in the city, right? Like I'm upstate, and like after COVID, I started seeing people and like college kids up here, like on the streets of these tiny villages, doing like TikTok dances and stuff. I just want to comment on this because this has to do with the B thing.
Can you
And
show us what
everyone,
it looked like? Can you show us what
no,
what
hell no, no. That's your job. I don't. I'm assuming you're doing it right now. Anyway, I can only see my screen. Anyway, so I was starting to see that up here, and when I start seeing that stuff up here in my mountain towns and stuff, and I'm on the streets and there's tractors going, and I see TikTokers in my villages. You know how angry I was because I would see it when I went down the city. There's so many people, and there's so many there's so much in the city or in cities to make content wise. And there's just so many more people. So of course you're going to see that all the time. I'm sure, Dave, you see it quite a bit, way more than I do. But I think that this B thing in terms of socially is going to get really annoying. It already is annoying, but it's going to get worse because it's all about the attention, and people will embarrass themselves over and over and over in public, and
Mm. Yeah, I do know actually. I'm gonna I'm gonna throw you a curveball because I'm curious. Like, serious question. Um, oh, uh, very serious question. Somebody
it's
joined the
not going
chat.
to be serious. It's
No,
not
no, it
going to
is
be
going to be a serious question. Legit. In a world where we're moving towards everything AI, is it so bad that humans get the are out there fighting for the majority of attention?
Oh, horrible. It's terrible. Of course.
No, I'm serious. That was a real question. Like, we're using is like this is dangerous, but isn't it more dangerous if like we stop listening or paying attention to humans? Like, come on now. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah.
Wait. Okay. I need more clarification because I thought I was on your
Oh,
page.
it's like me
Say it one
reading
more
one of
time.
your questions. Essentially, in a world that is moving more and more towards everything AI, right?
Yes.
Like AI influencers, you don't know what's real on Instagram, right?
Mhm.
Is it really such a dangerous or bad thing that people could be seeking like attention? Maybe they're seeking the truth via that attention from another human instead of a machine. Sarah, calm down. Get to the chopper. Go now.
Yeah, that's an interesting way of putting it. My answer, just with my personality and everything, I think, and where my head is, I think yes, like not good because um, the more you miss, the more you're distracted, the more you miss, and like because social media in our society is so pro distract yourself, not on purpose, but like that's kind of like everything that we are pro, which is making money and getting attention and doing all the social media thing, obviously takes attention away from, or it distracts you from bigger issues, bigger things, to solve, things that might be happening in your real life or right in front of your face that you're not going to notice because you're thinking too much. You're putting too much time towards thinking about things that are fake, which is your social media account. It's your content. Like that's all, not tangible. So yeah, dude, I think it's bad because especially with like how fast we're developing and how things are developing without humans.
It's very interesting to hear you say this from a guy who literally spends a ridiculous amount of hours on social media posting mindless things, mindless letters. I'm just saying, I'm sure there's a purpose to it. It's just seems a little counterintuitive, hypocritical, however you want to say it. I don't know what the proper word is. Find me a synonym. It just seems when I hear you say, oh, people are spending all much time on social media for the wrong reasons.
Right.
I keep coming back to the GM. How's your buddy Coin Kong doing, by the way? You guys going out to dinner?
I didn't GM him today, but yeah, we've been going back and forth. No. I'm going to answer your question. We're not getting off that. You didn't prevail here. So in terms of my, mindless, the GNing thing, you have to reply in order to grow. I think that my presence is worth growing on social media because I'm kind of contrarian to the majority of people in terms of not saying rebel, but like because of my backgrounds and stuff and my cynicism and realism, I don't get lost in the sauce. And when I feel like I do get lost in the sauce. We all do. I'm going to admit that. But when I feel it, I fight it and, I react to it and I fight back. So doing my mindless replying, which you have to do in order to grow and you have to do in order to get into, more eyes on you. Because I think that, I can help people out here. Right. So I do have to do the mindless thing in order to grow. But it's not my reason for being here. And yeah, I do not like it. I don't like it. I do saying like good morning to a lot of my friends out here. A lot of people that say it back to me. I do like saying that. Like that's it's cool. Not all of them, it's probably like 20% of the people. I'm really like, okay, this person actually digs me. Like I know them. I'm actually watching their content. I'm seeing them grow. And I think that no, and I think maybe, and I think that what they're doing is cool too. Right. So that's why I do you have to do the mindless thing in order to grow your on here. It's just a piece of the puzzle. And I think that it's worth it for me to do those things because it helps me get in front of more eyes. And I think that I can, like I said, I think that I bring a bit of value because of the contrarian shit. And my background is kind of unique. Right.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
What about you? Because you do similar.
When you say I'm not going to let you prevail on this one, it's like, come on, it's all right. It's a healthy discussion. Also, I would like to say to all the viewers, you're welcome. The fact that my co-host literally has no idea how that he can just tab back over and see my faces as he's talking, so he doesn't see the faces that I'm actually making when like he's actually doing these whole diatribes. I provide entertainment, okay, throughout the show, just so you guys are aware.
Dude, if I tab over, look how terrible this looks.
Why can't you figure out how to just share a tab and not the whole screen?
Okay, yes, I could do that, but I like to listen. Okay, man. Maybe it's just the academic standpoint. I'm presenting like I'm presenting here. God, man. Oh, I got a bad taste in my mouth. And
oh my God, he's on fire today, ladies and gentlemen. He is on fire today. Clip that.
It is
Clip
you.
that.
It is you.
Clip that.
Anyway. So yeah, dude. Man, we're over 10 minutes. I didn't even know.
Look at you.
Anyway, let's look at what people said real quick.
Yeah.
It was a fight between B and C. This obviously some people said is loudest to them, but were these closer than you expected?
They are actually. They really are. Right. Yeah. I mean, maybe people just didn't see the dangerous part, right? Like what's the most dangerous lesson Web3 has taught us? Yeah, I don't know. It is a lot closer. I would have thought like community becoming exit liquidity. It's like when you give that belief up, it's just like it's literally like it's dog eat dog out here. Like, what are we doing? You're literally showing up like you're walking into the wilderness and being like, all right, here's my machete. I got to go kill something today, or else I'm going to starve. Who's the next victim? Hey, yay, community, spaces, so much fun.
Right, but isn't that
Don't
really
promise
kind
no.
of what happens here too, dude? That's kind of what happens here. Like I gotta get my attention today. I gotta do something extra, whatever. And everyone's trying to do that. And if everyone's trying to do that, then no one is special, right? If everyone's special, then no one's special. It's the same kind of thing. If everyone's fighting for attention, and it's obvious, which it is, it's annoying. Try to be less obvious, everyone. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think it was a misread of the question. Don't blame the misread of the question. It's right there.
You know what I'm gonna say? I think you know what an option for like an answer should have been something that having to do with like authenticity. The most dangerous lesson that Web3 has taught us is you stay out here long enough, or like you buy into the algorithm long enough. Who do you become? Like where does your authenticity go? Now you're just talking, trying to stay. People are stealing other people's posts, like trying to rewording. It's the most ridiculous. And shout out to Nikita. He wanted to put a stop to this. I'm just saying. But like, that's a lot of what you see. I can't tell you, like, when I see one comment that has to do, like, oh, I missed the stockbrokers mint. Then all of a sudden it's every other KOL saying, oh, I'm coping. Oh, I'm coping. Oh, I'm coping. Nobody, like, where is the original thought at? Where?
Yeah, dude.
Original takes. And I think like that's what people are actually missing. And I believe like, look, have an opinion one way or the other, or else that shit can get dangerous really, really fast. Because if you start letting Chat GPT dictate how you thinking, or Claude, it's not going to be good. Not going to be good.
Yeah. And my point on that is you don't have any control on it affecting how you're thinking, Dave. And I know you think you do, but this is to the point of what we were talking about, man.
Yesterday, fair enough.
Contrarian views. We have to drop our egos, and we have to realize that we are rats in a cage, in a maze.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm Pavlov's dog. Holy shit.
Dude, you're gonna disturb Bubba.
I know. He's assed out right now on the couch. He's gonna take me. I'm taking him to the groomer, bro. Friday, he hates me on Fridays. Like every couple of weeks, when I take him to the groomer, he's just like, "Nah, bro, I'm not gonna like you." It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. Yeah, man. Sorry, guys, for the technicals. I had no control over it. We had no control over it today. It is what it is. We couldn't. The chat wasn't working.
Yeah, dude.
It was just, yeah.
It has to be live studio. It has to be X because nothing else has changed.
Taj me. I knew it. Look at these numbers were never this lopsided. This is insane. 150.
I have never cared about the numbers. And you know what? Next time you have a hot streak, I'm gonna get chart out. I'm gonna start taking all this data and I'm gonna get a pointer. I'm gonna get not a laser pointer, a physical pointer, and be like, if you guys can see on the chart
here. If you'll see here, and here, David was a loser.
Playing games with me. With me.
Quick side note, and maybe this could be part of the rant. I know we got to close and rant out, but I downloaded all my Twitter data yesterday. Like I got it ready, so the file's in my inbox, and I got to download it. And I did this once before, maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I just gave it to GPT. But now, like, these models are so much more powerful. I think it can actually go through this entire zip, because like this is easily going to be 30, 40 gigs of stuff, right? Like in zip files, and be able to like really glean some insight, right? Like I highly recommend people do this. Go download your data, request it on your desktop. It comes to you 24 to 48 hours later. Literally download the zip files, throw them all into Claude Cowork, and just like see what it can give me, as much insight as you can. What is this telling you? Dissect it all and just let it go to work. Because I think like in times like this, when we're like, hey, whether it's the platform or us or whatever, engagement's down like crazy, views are down like crazy, in an attention game, we got to try and keep an edge somewhere. So might be something to just consider. Yeah.
No, I like that, man. I've been doing the same thing. I didn't do it how you are. I took the last 3 months and doing it like that. Not everything and whatnot, which I should do. I really wish that you could give it access to X just for the read on your account, not to do all of the things that it's blocked for.
So you can do that, believe it or not. So now I don't know if you saw this, but you see that Grokbot came out.
No.
Okay, I'm about to put you on, my boy. So Grokbot just came out, right? And it is like the agentic version of, like you create agents in GPT or whatever, but this is more like, tell me the agent you want me to be and I'll do it. And you have different plugins and connectors. Here, real quick, I'm going to show you. I have it up right here so you can see Grokbot. Okay, check this out. Share screen. Now I'm actually going to share the whole screen because it's on my other screen, just so you know. See what it's going to look like? Check this out. Right? So now, no, not this, not Claude. Oops. Oh my God, it's just AI everywhere, dude. So this
his keys.
Yeah, exactly. Steal the keys. So this is my first. I literally just started doing this yesterday, but I named him Proppy because I'm like, hey, I want you to start creating proposal. You're going to be the proposal agent for me, right? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create different agents, and then I create what's called a chief of staff that's going to manage all of those agents. So you give them a what's it called, right? So it's like, here's what I'm doing. Look what it did, bro. Just off of a few different prompts, right? It started asking me questions. It went to LinkedIn, started searching LinkedIn, getting me leads. I gave it access to my Gmail, started cold emailing, right? With the template that I approved, started cold emailing these potential prospects for the AI audit business, sent out the emails, right? Had one or two bounce back. And I'm like, this is amazing. I'm like, what else can I do? So I click on plugins. You can obviously give it access to whatever you want. And if you scroll down, there's an area here, my boy, where you can now just connect to the X API. You search posts, users, and I think it's free. This is free for right now. They're going to obviously start charging, I think, like buku bucks for this. Don't quote me 100%. I don't know if it's 100% free, but like if you're just looking to scour your timeline, this might be a good way to do it. And Grokbots are getting all the attention right now. So yeah, could be a good resource.
Yeah, man, that's dope. Thanks for showing me.
Yeah,
I probably will. Dope. All right. Yeah. I mean, hopefully everyone learned a little bit more than whatever the hell we talked about in the first half of the show. I don't even remember. Rants. I'm going to start.
Okay.
I'm going to start with a rant real quick. Okay. And this might just be me, but I don't think it is. So with the obscene amount of information, all of us Web3ers, and if you're not a Web3er, you're still probably the same way. We've always been kind of tech oriented or just like information oriented, right? So we're really good at taking in a lot of information and a lot of complex information. And before AI, honestly, figuring it out ourselves, taking a lot more time. But now with AI and working with AI on this project and that and this and with the resume, as well as the show and as well as the social media, all the things, I feel like there's something happening with memory in my own personal memory in terms of more things are getting blended together. When you have a big work week, let's talk about like 10 years ago, where you had a really big work week. For me, I was in my master's, right? I'm grinding on like 4 essays. It's a nightmare. Maybe I'm studying for whatever. In those you get out of those weeks and you're like, man, wow, that was a lot. Who knows? What did I do? I did that. Was that on Monday or Tuesday? I have no idea. And you give up, right?
Foggy.
That effect, dude, I feel like is just every week. And honestly, sometimes it's daily. It's in a day. And I'm like, what was that? And of course, I'm like, I'm 31, right? I'm older. I'm UNC status, right? But I'm not like losing, like having memory that age, right? And you aren't either, right? Like it's just, I don't know, man. It's bothering me. And it's like a real big downside, I think, of is it just me? First off, Dave, are you feeling this?
No, bro. I don't know if I would attribute it to I don't know exactly what to attribute it to, but I will tell you this, bro. Like, and I have years on you. Like, it doesn't get better. Like for me, it doesn't get better. Like it only gets worse, right? Like there's just if you ask me what like impact, like an impactful life event that happened to me, what year that happened, I couldn't tell you. Genuinely, I could not tell you.
Yeah.
So it's not just you, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you.
But you feel like it's something in like like I just feel like post COVID too, but more so this year with AI and using it so much.
Yeah.
And maybe I need to do more automatic stuff. Maybe I need to do what you're doing to help that out, because most of my stuff is all manual, just going back and forth, slow conversations, etc.
You'll come full. I think like this is where I'm currently at, where like I've now sat down and I'm like, I need to dump all my knowledge in here, because if I'm not going to remember it, at least someplace will, and understand whether it's how I write, like what, and I'm not saying personal things, but like just, you know, the basics of like, what does my brain do on a daily basis, right? Dump that somewhere, right? Lay everything out. Imagine you're writing in the diary and just dictate it, right? Like to an agent or whatever, just so it's there, right? Like it's like this little capsule now that's there. So yeah, man, like I highly like do that. And I think you'll have a full circle moment where you'll wake up and it's like the agents are just going to be like, hey, Hunter, here's what you got here for this. We got this ready for you here. We got this ready for you here. So on and so forth. Yeah.
Try it out, man.
Yeah. MetaBeast, what up? What up? Of course, MetaBeast is the only one that gets through in the chat. Crazy. He's got some sort of luck, this guy. Some sort of luck. All right, here's my rant, my 60-second rant. And it's not a negative rant. This is going to be hopefully a little more like motivational. And I think I told you this in the beginning, right? So I've been applying to a ton of different like Web 2 jobs. The basis of the rant is you get knocked out. You can't stay down. If like, just keep moving forward. If you keep just move, like whatever that looks like to you, I don't know. Applying to different jobs, like getting on spaces, networking more, getting out in the real world, whatever that moving forward is defined for you, you cannot stay still. And rejection is going to be a part of that. Failure is going to be a part of that. Probably a bigger part of it than the success part, right? Over the last 2 days, I got a rejection letter from Robinhood. I applied for a position at Robinhood, rejected. Applied for that position at Blockworks, rejected. They're super nice letters. Hey, Dave, thank you so much for like, you know, your application. And although, you know, we're really okay, I'm out, right? Like it is what it is. I have to learn now to just like, let that roll off. There's other things that are happening here. I closed my first AI audit client, right? That I'm talking to, my first like real, like for this new business and this new venture, you know what I'm saying? So like there's good and there's bad, like 2-3 doors closed, maybe another 1 or 2 open. And it might not be immediately, but you cannot stay down. Just keep moving forward. Do not stop. There will be something for you. Do not be like the miner in that meme that is just like you're one hit away from hitting pay dirt and gold. And you're just going to be like, I'm packing it up and I'm out. Don't do that, because that's essentially what's going to separate. Like, you know, you're right on that other side. So yeah, that's my rant / motivation. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. I'm ready to fucking run out of the tunnel now, man. Where's the Super Bowl?
You to run out of the tunnel?
Where are my fucking pads, dude? I need my pads back on, brother.
Oh shit! Watch out.
Yeah, dude. No, that's I appreciate that. And I know a lot of our listeners do too right now. Like, I'm getting those rejections and stuff. I applied to a Robinhood. I didn't hear no yet, which is fun. But yeah, man, I've applied to like 60 companies this week, Web 2 and Web 3. And yeah, man, I got like 3 replies, whatever, all no's. And dude, yeah, man. So like, good rant. I like the positivity, the positive spin, and you're absolutely right, dude. Yeah,
we gotta truck on. We truck on. That's how it goes. All right. Oh, yeah. Like I'm not. Yeah. That's what am I gonna do? Sit and cry about it? I get to come here
for a couple hours.
Yeah, I get to bust hunter's balls. This is my fucking therapy for fucking 2 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? Find friends that you can fucking literally do this with. Like relieve it, like, you know what I'm saying? Relieve a little bit of stress. Come here, laugh a little bit, chill out, and it makes the day that much better. So yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
I appreciate you.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna hit it.
You hit the button. Oh, okay. I'll hit the end. You hit the start. Okay. How about that?
Love it. Love it. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for joining us. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. We hope you guys have a good time until we see you Tuesday morning.
Yeah, you know it. And guys, ATC on Monday, I'd probably show up. I have some whitelist spots for a new Robinhood NFT mint.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go.
That's it. We out. Have a good weekend, everybody. Peace.
Yo, Hunter! Yo, Dave! They said we needed a new show about what? Everything! Everything! Who got the mic? Good time! Who got the smoke? Good time! Good time! Who got the eye? Good time! Good time! Who got the joke? If the tape got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. I got a caller online, one said he's got alpha. Last week, same dude asked ChatGPT for a barber. Line 2 got a parlay, says it's a lot. Bro, bet the rent, now he lives on the clock. Line 3 says AI gonna take all our jobs. I said, cool, can it take my group chats, please, God? Crypto guy crying, said his bags got smoked. Still changed his bio to long-term growth. Long-term growth. Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the eye? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. Wait, this ain't therapy, but tell us your pain. We might roast it first, then explain. This ain't CNBC, but we got the markets. Half smart takes, half people in comments. This ain't a podcast, this a live grenade. Pull the pin, say your piece, get played. Good time don't mean everything's fine. Sometimes good time means surviving online. Surviving online! New chapter! New chapter! Same trouble! Same trouble! Ducks in the rear view! No script! No script! No filter! No filter! Say it wrong, say it loud! We'll build it or kill it! Who got the mic? Good time! Who got the smoke? Good time! Good time! Who got the eye? Good time! Good time! Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. Bring the line, bring the line, bring the sign, bring the sign, bring the bag, bring the snap, bring the snack, bring the snap. Bad take, bring it up. Hot seat, sit your butt, call in line. Don't be shy. Everybody's brave till the mic goes live. Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the eye? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. If your life got weird and your bags got low, welcome to the Good Time Show. If your girl left you for a dude named Bro, welcome to the Good Time Show. If your AI therapist said I don't know, welcome to the Good Time Show.